In today's video, I'm sharing 10 elegant things you own, but probably never use. Welcome back to The Daily Connoisseur. My name is Jennifer, and I love to talk about how we should always use the best things we have. This is a chapter that I write about in my book, Lessons from Madame Chic. I think that as humans, we tend to want to save our best things for later. I'm not sure why that is. There's probably deep meanings behind this, but I myself always struggle against this as well, even though it's something that I write about. So today I'm going to share 10 elegant things you own but probably never use, with the hopes of inspiring you to use your best on a daily basis. Today's video is brought to us by the Chic Connoisseurs. They are the middle tier in my memberships feature here on YouTube, so make sure you stay till the end of the video to find out who these lovely ladies are. All right, without further ado, let's get into the top 10 elegant things you own but probably never use. Number 1, a letter opener. Most people own a letter opener, whether it's a very casual utilitarian one or a very fancy and flowery one. I always forget to use my letter opener, and I'll get a piece of mail and I'll just kind of rip it open like a barbarian. And I find myself doing this on a regular basis when I have a few really nice letter openers. Using a letter opener is just neater, and it's also easier. You're not going to give yourself a paper cut, and it is more elegant. So one way that I remind myself to use my letter opener is by keeping it in my desk and opening my mail at my desk and just having it all set up there. So when you bring the mail in the house and you kind of put it down in a different place each time, you're not going to use your letter opener. So create a nice little mail station where you can go through your mail as soon as you get it and open it in an elegant fashion. Number 2. While we're on the subject of the desk, another elegant thing we own but probably never use is a fountain pen, or one of our really nice pens. Now, I have beautiful fountain pens, and I know why I don't use them. I struggle with getting them to work properly. That, and also my handwriting is atrocious, so I always feel very intimidated when I sit down to write. They always say that writers and doctors have really bad handwriting, and I can definitely say that is the case for me. So I'm trying to remember to use my fountain pen, and I'm trying to practice it. I'm also practicing my penmanship with the hopes to improve it. And I'm not sure at my age if that's possible, but I'm going to see. If you have a beautiful and elegant fountain pen, why not bring it out? Why not use it in conjunction with your letter opener? Let's move to the kitchen and the dining room. The number 3 elegant thing you own but probably never use are your nice china teacups. Most of us have at least one set of nice teacups that we have, and usually they collect dust on a shelf. Maybe they're on display in your china cabinet, but it's very rare when people actually use them. A lot of people just prefer an old chipped mug to have their tea in. Now, there's nothing wrong with mugs, and I actually like to drink my coffee out of a mug, but I love having a nice hot cup of tea in a gorgeous china teacup. It just makes the whole experience so much more beautiful and elegant. Which brings me to number 4, which is your nice dinner plates. Again, most of us have a beautiful set of dinner plates, whether you inherited them from your parents or your grandparents, or whether you even found a beautiful set at an estate sale or even a thrift store. But we are afraid to use our nice plates. And a lot of people think, well, I'm just going to use these on special occasions like Easter and Christmas, for example. But I encourage you to use your best plates on a daily basis. Sometimes people think, well, if I use my special plates on a daily basis, when a special holiday or dinner party comes around, they won't be so special anymore. But you can always mark those occasions with something even more extravagant, like a beautiful bouquet of flowers, or just perhaps mixing it up with your table linens. Don't be afraid to use your best plates on a daily basis. If you make your plate beautiful, you're more conscious of what you're eating. You can be more conscious about portion control as well. A lot of the antique plates are smaller, and they don't allow us to pile the food on like we are accustomed to with modern plates. So there's another plus right there. We are staying in the kitchen and the dining room with the next 2 elegant items that we own but probably never use. And I'm talking about our nice table linens. So number 5 is our nice tablecloths, and number 6 is our cloth napkins. I love to use tablecloths. I'm constantly using them. We use them in both our kitchen and in our dining room. I find it to be practical because in the kitchen, where we have our meals. The children are young and they tend to spill a lot of things, and a tablecloth can really catch that up. So what I do to protect our table, because it's a beautiful table and I don't want it crusted with food, is I put a waterproof tablecloth on top, and I just have that permanently there. On top of that, I will drape it with beautiful table linens, and we will have these every day, and yes, I change them out every day. The downside is you do have more laundry to do, but I find that if you use kitchen rags and other rags to clean your home, you have a load of laundry to do with that every day anyway, so I will just add this to the mix. As far as cloth napkins go, number 6, I highly encourage people to use cloth napkins instead of disposable ones. It's better for the environment and it is much more elegant, and they are more substantial. So even if I'm having a messy meal, like let's say barbecue chicken, and it's just nicer to wipe your hands on some substantial cloth napkins. Now I do have 2 sets of cloth napkins, the ones that I would wipe barbecue fingers on and ones that I wouldn't necessarily. So you could just have layers and levels of the type of cloth napkins that you would like to use on a daily basis versus a special occasion. Number 7, on the elegant things you own but probably never use, I encourage you to wear your nice clothes on a daily basis. Yes, always use the best things we have also involves our clothing. Now, I don't mean to wear a ball gown to the drugstore, but I do mean to just wear your beautiful, nice clothing on a daily basis. Many women and men get into the trap of just wearing extremely casual exercise clothes every day, or sweatpants, or even pajamas. And I do encourage you to wear that beautiful blouse, wear that nice dress, wear it even though you have nowhere to go. Get accustomed to wearing your elegant clothing on a daily basis, and you will boost your mood. You will change your life, really. I talk about this with my 10-item capsule wardrobe series. When you curate a capsule wardrobe of beautifully presentable clothes, you will become accustomed to wearing them on a daily basis. Number 8, I encourage you to use your luxurious bath products. So you might receive some beautiful bath products, maybe for a gift, and they're so pretty and they look so gorgeous in your bathroom, but they're too nice to use, right? Have you ever experienced that? So I encourage you to use your beautiful bath products. That's okay if you use them up. You can make more, or you can buy more, or you can wait till the next time you receive them as a gift, but truly enjoy them. I know people who receive these beautiful gifts and they never use them. And in fact, the product goes bad and they never actually used it. They only used it as a display. So it is quite elegant to use luxurious bath products. And if you're fortunate enough to own any of them, you might as well use them. Number 9, on elegant things you own but probably never use. This is actually something that's free. We all own it. And I'm talking about good posture. Now, some people have physical and health conditions that don't allow them to have good straight posture, and I'm not talking about that. But I am talking if you are in the habit of slouching or having really poor posture, it's a good idea to just recognize that. Chic assignment this month is to have good posture while we are dining. Good posture has so many benefits for your life. It's going to help you feel more productive. It's going to help you feel more confident. It helps your self-esteem, and it also makes you look very elegant. So if you are able to have good posture, it's something to be aware of and to work on. And number 10, on the elegant things we own but probably never use, classic books and literature. A lot of people have beautiful books all around their home, leather-bound copies, beautiful editions of the classics, and we like to display them on our bookshelves and have them around the home because they're beautiful. But when do we actually pick them up and read them? Hardly ever. We have become so accustomed to entertaining ourselves with media, with television, even with YouTube, that a lot of us don't read as much as we used to or would like to. So if you have a beautiful volume of classic literature on your shelves, I encourage you one afternoon to take it down and just read a little bit of it and indulge in beautiful literature.
Today's video is brought to us by The Chic Connoisseurs. They are one of the upper tiers on my memberships feature here on the Daily Connoisseur. We call our memberships the Chic Society, and we have so much fun there. I do one vodcast every Friday, and I also do one live stream a month. This month we're actually doing a Zoom call where we're going to be able to see each other. So if you're interested in getting more out of this channel, it's a great idea to join. The lowest tier is only $1.99 a month. That's the tier that most people join. But I do appreciate my upper tiers, such as the Chic Connoisseurs, and I just want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for your support of my channel. Thank you so much. If you're interested in joining memberships, you can join via the join button down below or in the link in the description box, and it must be accessed by a computer.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know if there's anything on this list that you would like to use more. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Daily Connoisseur. Don't forget to keep calm and remain classy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!